Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you are new. Today we're going to be doing a pick a card reading for April of 2023. We're heading into April. I'm very excited because I'm excited to do a pick a card again. I haven't done one on my channel for a while. So what I'm going to have you do is pick a charm, or you're going to pick a pile. So, group number 1, Tiger's Eye with Hamsa. Group number 2, Lakshmi. Group number 3, Rose Quartz with a Hamsa. If you guys are interested, I have all of these items up in my shop while you guys are picking your pile. Check out my shop right after this video so you guys can kind of browse around, shop around. Everything comes from my altar to yours. So let's get into your April reading. Okay, for everybody that picked pile number 1 or the Tiger's Eye, you guys actually can get this on my shop if you guys are interested. Tiger's Eye is for protection, and the Hamsa is also protection. So let's get into the reading and see why you chose this specific charm or this specific pile. So I have not seen the cards yet. Let's get into the first card right here. The Magician. Interesting. But I want to get more clarification, so I'm going to lay out some of the rest of the cards moment to moment. The Four of Cups. And let me know if you guys like this lighting and this setup. I'm actually doing this in my living room. I have a new little setup, new little table that my partner made me. So it's really exciting to do it over here. It just feels a lot more relaxed. And let me know if you guys like it. Okay, so the first 4 cards here. Okay, so we're doing an April reading, April 2023, right? There's a lot of fire energies, so be careful with your words. Be careful what you say. And also there is another energy where something was really, really stagnant. You were really, really frustrated and depressed and sad and upset over something, and you kind of wallowed in it for a while. I don't know how long because this isn't a personal reading, but you wallowed in it for a while. And what April is coming to teach you, see, your wallowing chained you up into either an emotion or a negative pattern, behavior, or a lifestyle that it's not serving you. And you were chained up to it, but you have a lot of things that you should be grateful for. There's a lot of blessings in your life, but you weren't able to see it because your attention was in your wallowing for a long time. It really did. It chained you up, and now in April, I want you guys to expect something very, very exciting. It's something that breaks that chain of you sitting there in your sadness. And I want you to pay attention to something that sparks your interest, that makes you feel excited. It makes you feel like you're in the present moment instead of thinking about your past or worrying about the future. This brings you into the present moment. And the Magician card is telling me you're going to be able to pinpoint something in your mentality, in your psyche, in your brain. You're going to pinpoint something that makes you able to look at your life in a different way. So go with that. And I see water and fire energy surrounding you in the month of April. So that means you're going to be spending a lot more time taking showers. You're going to be spending a lot more time taking baths. You're going to be going near water and ocean and creeks and lakes and things like that a lot more. But also I see you spending a lot more time in heat. So you're going to probably feel a little bit more cold than usual. You might even find yourself, wanting more blankets at night than usual. You might want, not even that, but like I see bonfires and spending time with fire energy, so you might be cooking more. So it's both. You're going to be spending a lot more time with water elements and fire elements in April. But let's get into the last of your cards. So the next card that comes up is the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords, oh, that is bright. I did not even see that. There we go. Can you guys see that better? Okay, so Two of Swords, and actually that popped up on top of Four of Cups. Interesting. So, okay, so you're wallowing in something. There was a disagreement in the past. There was maybe like a fight or a relationship, maybe even that went stray, like, didn't work out, or a relationship. It could be any relationship, sibling relationship, like romantic, mother, son, daughter, dad, whatever the case may be. But there's something where you're kind of wallowing in it, and it's chaining you up and creating blocks in your life. So we need to let that go. And I have a card which is, I never leave you guys without a remedy, right? So I have a card that's going to show you how to get rid of this energy in April, because I feel like in April, like, you are starting to live a different kind of a lifestyle, and what is happening is you're kind of letting go of a lot of your negative habits and letting go of the resentment and grudges. And the magician here is telling me your mentality is going to change a lot. Now, your assignment here for April is a burning bowl ritual. So what you're going to do, like I said, you're going to be working with fire, right? So you can burn bay leaves, you can burn sage, there's a ton of things you could do with fire energy. You could burn incense, Palo Santo. I have a bunch of videos on my channel teaching you how to use all of these things. So check that out if you're interested. But yeah, burn bay leaves, burn incense, candles inside your house. Cook as much as you can in the month of April inside of your house using that fire energy, because our stove is our fire energy too. And then the last card that comes up for you guys is life changes when the way you perceive things changes. Isn't that interesting? I was talking about that. You're going to be perceiving your life very differently. And then the card actually has upside down message. And it says, changing your perception changes your life. That's very interesting. So I don't even have to elaborate on that, you guys. Like, that is your good, that is your gonna. I'm like, my thoughts are faster than my words. I am going to end the reading right here. If you guys want to book a reading with me, head over to my description box. My email is down below. Email me, or you can book a reading on my Etsy shop. And I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye. Hello to everybody that picked pile number 2 or the Lakshmi pendant. Now you can actually get this as a necklace on my shop. It's very, very beautiful, and it's been charged on my altar before it leaves my house. It is charged for you, and it does come with a chain. Very beautiful. But with that being said, there's a reason that you picked Lakshmi. We're going to get into April 2023, and Lakshmi signifies abundance. She signifies love and elegance and beauty, charm, like somebody that can really bring in finances, and somebody that can bring in beauty and healing of relationships. So keep that in mind for the rest of the month. Now, let's go ahead and get into what other messages that we have for you. Hopefully the lighting is good. I'm doing this in a different location in my house. I'm kind of like, I get bored and uninspired using the same space for a long time, which is so funny. As soon as I flipped this deck over, the boredom card literally came out. So if you guys can see her, this is the Four of Pentacles. She's kind of just bored. Okay, so I picked up on that energy, and that there's a reason why I was talking about that with you guys, pile number two. Lakshmi doesn't like to be bored. She so if there's a lore where 6 p.m. if you turn on the lights in your house, she comes, and if your house is clean, she'll come inside and bless it. But if your house is dirty, she doesn't want it, and so she leaves. And Lakshmi symbolizes wealth and prosperity and gain, abundance, clientele, raises, promotions, money, like all that stuff. And so let's not keep our home boring. Let's switch up our house and decorate it and clean it, and just make it aesthetically what feels good to you, because what feels good to you, as long as it's clean and neat and organized, she'll love it. It's an expression of you, however you express yourself, but again, like clean. Okay, so hopefully this is not too dark or too light. Let me know if you guys like the lighting, okay? The next card that comes up is Sorrow. So there may have been a situation that put you in this space where you started to neglect your home, like you started to neglect your space, even your body. For some of you guys, like, have you been taking showers every day? Have you been cleaning yourself? Have you been taking care of maintaining yourself the way that you want to, the way that feels good to you, and also for the way that is hygienic? Like, have you been doing these things? April is a month that things are going to be changing. There's a fresh new energy that is taking away boredom, and the boredom came from something that upset you, something that hurt you possibly, something that kind of just made you turn away and isolate yourself. But the number 9 is a number of rebirthing something. So I don't like to say this often because people get scared, but number 9 is also like death. But it's a death of something, and in its place something new is coming. And for you guys, I see you guys, the death of something is the death of you being upset and bored and stagnant for a long time. This is an energy that you're coming out of in April. Now the next card that comes up is the Five of Wands. So, okay. In April, I see a lot of you guys using your resources and using your energy in a very, very different way. There's a change coming. There's something where you're going to feel inspired to do something differently, whether you start working out, whether you get more active, whether you start cooking more, whether you start going out more, whether you start a new job. But the thing is, there's something that you are going to be focused on so heavily. It's going to change a lot of things in your life. And this is coming in April. So keep an eye out for that. You're going to be unstoppable. Nobody will be able to steer you away from this. Whatever this is, you're going to be just kind of like putting all your eggs in one basket. Just, turning away from this negative, low frequency energy, and you're pointing it towards something else. And what that is something that you conjured yourself, or that you're going to be conjuring. You're going to be bringing something to you that has so much to do with your passion and power. Come next full moon, in the April full moon, you're going to be feeling different. You're going to be feeling like, first of all, you're protected by some ancestors here, okay? Specifically, I do see male ancestors that are protecting you. So go in the direction where your intuition is telling you to go. With this card right here, I want you to know that you have a lot of power. Your thoughts create your reality, and I truly believe that. And I know it's been said like a million times, but I really believe that. I live by it. Your thoughts create your reality. Like, you ever thought about something and then like the next day you find that thing, or it pops up in your life, or if you thought about a person and they just randomly call or text you? There's power in your thoughts, their frequencies, and I don't know how it works, but it works. So pay attention to your thoughts in the month of April, and I know you will, because the universe is going to make you, and your thoughts are going to change. Because you're going to see how it shows up in your life so fast. You're going to change your thoughts, and I'm kind of excited for you. I'm not going to lie. Now the last card, no, there's one more card after this one. But this card right here is for you guys to make a vision board. I feel like a lot of you lost purpose, lost sight of where you want to go, what you want to do with life, like what's your next step. You kind of just lost sight of it, right? That's why we have this boredom, and you've just kind of turned away from a lot of things. But April, let's make a vision board. Okay, go get yourself a magazine. I have been trying, you guys, I've been trying to get a magazine. Like, I went to the liquor store, went to 7-Eleven, went to Walmart. I cannot find a magazine anywhere. And I'm old school, so I like just getting magazines and cutting them up and making my vision board with those. But I cannot find a magazine. But yeah, or print pictures out, however you want to do it. Or use words, or write a list as your vision board. I actually have a whole entire vision book where I do just pages and pages of things that I want to manifest. And I haven't done it in a very long time, so I should listen to this reading. But April, make a vision board. Make it fun. Tie some cinnamon at the end, or like you can get really creative with it. Stickers, paint it, whatever, however you want to do it. Get creative with it. And in the description down below, I want to know one thing that you will put on your vision board, because I want to see. And also put it out there. Our community is so nice, so sweet, so helpful to each other. You guys have been really, really sweet in the comment section to each other. So I think that would be really good to share with each other so we can manifest these things together. Okay? Now the last card that comes up for you guys is, you are a soul made of stardust. Hold on. This is really small lettering, and I'm like reading it through the viewfinder. I'm going to read the card. You're a soul living in a flesh temple made of stardust, riding a rock through space. Don't sweat the small stuff. You are pure magic and mystery. You got into this state of stagnancy and boredom and sorrow and just upsetness. I see, because, little things would just get at you. Little things would make you worried or frustrated or angry even. Little things would just irritate you. But don't expect that in April. There's a whole new energy. It's exciting, and I want you to steer that energy in the way that you need to or want to or desire to with a vision board. Okay, it's very important for you to do in the month of April. And watch how you conjure. You got the High Priestess. You're gonna conjure. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to book a reading with me, head over to my Etsy shop, or just email me in my email down below. That's my only email. Don't listen to scammers. They're all over the place right now. And I'll talk to you guys very soon. Happy April. Bye. Pile number 3, everybody that picked the rose quartz with the Hamsa. If you guys are interested, you can actually get this crystal. This is the rose quartz crystal. You guys can see it right there. And it has a Hamsa imprinted on there. And this is for protection of love in your life. So there is a lot of energy around that for your April of 2023. So let's get into it. I did take a look at the cards really quickly, and I'm really excited to get into it. So the first card that we have here is the 3 of Wands. Now, this is something is going to be captivating your attention in the month of April. Something is going to, you're going to hone in on something. And I want to say, don't rush into it. There's something within you that you need to look at a little bit deeper before you rush into this thing that has captivated you. There's a lot of emotional things that I see here that you have to kind of get into before you walk into this thing that's hypnotizing you. And the next card that comes up is to be still with the number 4. Now, if you look numerologically, the number 4 means your house, your domestic place, where you find stability, safety, security. So There's another message in April. You know, that's the time to get your taxes done. And so I want you guys to know like what you need to really get done that has to do with your home and your house. Relax a little bit before and after you do this, because I know it's going to get you worked up. So be still. Don't try to jump into something too quickly. Get your tasks done in April. And whatever you're walking into that is really, really exciting, I want you to look at it a little bit closer, research it a little bit, get to know it a little bit, whatever this is. And we could go deeper into a personal reading if you would like to know what it is like personally, because this is collective. But the next card that comes up is the Three of Pentacles. Now, this is telling me that April is going to be a month that a lot of you guys spend a lot more time with your family, your friends. You guys are going to be creating a lot of memories here. I see spending a little bit more time in nature around greenery. For some of you, I do see there's a pregnancy lurking around, whether you're going to hear about it or you might be pregnant yourself. And another thing that I see, a lot of you guys that work with Lilith, you guys might be seeing a little bit more butterflies. So keep an eye out for that. Three of Pentacles also is telling me that you're going to find a new friend. There's going to be a new friend group, or you're going to find new friends, and they are very genuine, and I feel like you're just going to connect with these people a little bit more. And I feel like you're going to be pretty excited. Now, the next card that comes up is We Are the World. Now, this card, when I saw this, I usually never get this message from this card, but it's telling you don't judge people. If somebody decides to tell you something, don't judge them about it. Just listen and be there and be still. So yeah, don't judge the people that you meet in April 2023. That's a huge message for you guys. Like, you guys are that type as well. Like, you see, you really look into your emotions and you really look through that microscope glass at people. So let's not judge people so harshly in April. I feel like that's going to be another thing you're going to start experiencing in the next month. Whether this be like, you know, have you been judging your parents too harshly, your sibling, your partner, you know, whoever, an ex. Have you been judging too harshly? And is it time to let it go? Like, you know, that's going to be a huge thing in April for you guys, because look at this next card. Now, it says nothingness. So there's like a wiping slate of something, wiping something clean. And what I feel like it is for you is emotional, and it is you, whatever journey you're going to go on in April, it's going to be wiping something clean. So keep that in mind. And the last thing that comes up for you guys is celebrate your life. It says right now, immediately. So in the month of April, even though, you know, there's going to be a lot of you going within, I want you to also go celebrate something. Go out to a restaurant, go out to a bar, go do something fun, go hiking, whatever fun is for you. Celebrate your life in that way, because it creates a momentum and a frequency. And that's what we want. So if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, go ahead and head over to my Etsy shop or email me with my email down below. That is my only email. Don't listen to the scammers in the comments. And also head over to my Etsy shop if you guys are interested in this rose quartz. And I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.